All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome in. So we have some breaking Jets news that just came out like 4 or 5 minutes ago here. And as we all know, it's Combine Week, right? So we have all these general managers, all of these teams represented in Indianapolis currently to take part in the workouts and the interview process and ultimately do more homework and gather more data on the 2022 draft class. But a part of that is the interview process for, these team representatives. And Joe Douglas actually just said that the New York Jets are going to be picking up Quinnen Williams' fifth-year option. Now, this was expected. I don't feel like this is catching anybody off guard. This isn't shocking, crazy news or anything like that. But I will say this. Well, first, before I get into that, the fifth-year option number right now is around the just over the $10 million mark. Okay, so it's not horrible. It's not 17, 18, 19 million dollars. No, nothing like that. And it was expected. Okay, so I think there's got to be some foresight there from Joe Douglas himself as far as maneuvering the cap, looking at that cap number and kind of comparing it to different free agent or projected free agents and whatnot. And who knows, maybe a potential trade for a wide receiver or something like that. But here's why it's a win-win. Okay, number one, Quinnen Williams is still a really, really young player, 24 years old, and he still has so much room to get better. Okay, so he's a productive player. He's a really, really solid player. I don't think anybody is saying Quinnen Williams is going to be unseating Aaron Donald as the top defensive tackle in football next year. I really wouldn't go as far as to say that, but when you look at what Quinnen brings to the table, he is a very, very solid player with, again, room to get better. But let's just say, and by the way, of course, that number's pretty low. The annual number is pretty low. But let's just say that Quinnen all of a sudden has a down year, and the Jets might not want to bring him back for the long term. You're not locked in. Okay, you're not stuck in a 4-year contract, a 5-year contract where you're handing out $15, $16, $17 million annually to a defensive tackle. You're not in that position. So if Quinnen Williams works out, awesome. We'll start our, the extension talks moving forward. But if not, you're not trapped. You are not trapped. Okay, so let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section. Quinnen Williams, 5th-year option. It's being picked up by this Jets organization. Again, pretty expected here. Nothing out of the ordinary. We all pretty much saw this coming. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. And as always, go Jets.